Who's got the music? Although I do kind of like some nice background music. Woo! Go Warriors! Yeah! It is so good to see you. And how about that? How about that? Like 600 students. You could hear anything because you guys were so quiet. So, just want to go over a couple assembly things because we started the year with a couple of assemblies, and I realized after the fact we're a little bit rusty on good assembly behavior. So, you already showed one amazing thing. Well, I wasn't even talking, which was great, but when someone is talking, we're listening. Cell phones, I want to see them put away. You don't need to be on your cell phone because we're going to do some amazing things this morning. And when we recognize somebody, I want to hear some raucous applause and make some great noise for whoever gets recognized. And I think we're going to have a little fun today. Some people are going to get some pie, maybe willingly getting some, maybe not so willingly getting some, maybe eating some, maybe wearing some. So it should be a lot of fun. But I'm really excited to start off this day by recognizing some amazing things that our students have been doing. Just incredible. I have to tell you, like, we're going to get to fit, like, I'm going to save it. I'll save it, what I want to say for that later. But we always start our day with, I'll do announcements in a little bit, but I want to start the day by doing the Pledge of Allegiance and a moment of silence. So would you all please stand? Flags that way. Thank you. And could you turn back and face me? Today also is the first day of winter sports. So those of you who've signed up, are going to be trying out. Your practices will be today. And so in the spirit of winter sports and basketball season starting, I'm going to get you all to practice on a really good cheer. When there's a call that goes in our favor, the chant goes, which way? Okay? And when I say which way, you yell that way, and then we're all going to turn towards the flag, because the flag is that way. You ready? Which way? Oh, man. Wow. Definitely need some practice, people. Let's try that again. Let's have it come right from your shoe tops all the way through your body. Here we go. Which way? All right, now would you all join me in the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance Woo, yeah. Okay, just two announcements. Key Club members, if you'd like to read it, Sebascook Valley Elementary tomorrow morning, 8:30 to 9. Make sure you've signed up with Miss Lavasser. Show course auditions, and I got to give a shout out to the cast of Disney Descendants. Caught the show Friday night. It was just an amazing performance. And I know there were just dozens and dozens and dozens of students involved, whether they were performing, whether they were assisting behind the stage, where they built sets ahead of time and costumes. It was just an incredible performance. So congratulations to Mrs. Neal and all the students who participated in that. So if you had a good time doing that, or you're thinking, man, that is an opportunity I need to get involved with, that bus is coming back around after Thanksgiving on Tuesday, November 28th. There'll be show chorus auditions, so please see Mrs. Neal to sign up. Okay, and birthdays today. So let's help give a good cheer for these people having their birthday today. Happy birthday to Jeffrey Carr. Dagan Trafton. So happy birthday to those two students. All right, now we're going to jump right into our awards. When I call your name for your certificate for being nominated, please come forward. So the following freshmen were nominated for Student of the Quarter. Will the following students please come down? Brooklyn Burse, David Bolstridge, Lillian Chambers, Jacob Sapullo, Zachary Furrow, Austin Harmon, Megan Hatch, Blake Jacobeson, Ava McGinnis, and Aslan Olson, come on down. Would Mrs. Daly and Mrs. Olson please come forward?
Perfect, thank you.
And the freshman, Student of the Quarter, nominated by Mrs. Daly, Mrs. Olson, Mallory Smith. And she's on a field trip. Still read what you wrote about her.
Yeah. Look at you two.
I didn't get the phone call.
I'm sorry. Next time, Mary. All right. We don't have a great track record of reading back and forth, but we're really going to give it a try here. Okay. You may not have had the opportunity to meet Mallory just yet. She is a freshman after all, and we have only been in school together for a little over a quarter.
Please allow us the honor of introducing her.
At first glance, Mallory Smith is super smart, crazy creative, and hardworking. We all know teachers love those qualities.
We would argue, more importantly, that Mallory is incredibly positive and kind.
She includes and makes space for others in the classroom, in advisory, and on the field.
No matter what is going on in her life, she stays upbeat and focuses on the good around her, finding just the right balance of academic diligence, athletic focus, and care for her peers.
She channels her own strengths into opportunities to help those around her and is motivated by a love of learning, not the pursuit of high grades.
She is the type of friend that we should all aspire to be, and it is because of these traits that she is our 9th grade Student of the Quarter.
Congratulations, Mallory, wherever you are.
Quite a dynamic duo. Thank you. All right, sophomore Student of the Quarter. Will the following students please come down for being nominated? Alexander Bates, Briley Bollier, Stephen Bennett, Jeffrey Carr, Chloe Clark, Carrie Davis, Sarah Grace Gary, Abigail Golden, Amber Haining, Reagan King, Aiden Lambeth, Cross Lancaster, Ava Lemire, Dominic Lovering, Owen Menard, Mizuki Pace, Emily Richard, Owen Snowman, Eliana Tibbetts, Trushan Viles, Rayana White, Bridget White, and Gabriella Wilson. Congratulations to these nominees. Would Mrs. Lavasser please come forward? Look at the Sides brothers. They're on it first thing this morning. Yeah. All right, and your winner for the sophomore class, nominated by Mrs. Lavasser, Faith Maybe.
She's here. Okay. So Faith, she is our student of the quarter for sophomores. Not many students have the tenacity to revise an assignment when they've already received a passing grade on it. But Faith is a hardworking student who doesn't stop until she's done her absolute best. This is also why she has one of the highest grades in sophomore English right now. And in sophomore English, she's consistent in sharing her thoughts and discussions. She takes on a leadership role by helping others succeed, and she does anything asked of her. She's also a Key Club member. She takes part in fundraisers and service projects throughout the year, and even some over the summer. This year, as the secretary for Key Club, she's taken on a new role of leadership, and she's doing extremely well. She is diligent, a delight to have in class. So congratulations, Faith, on Student of the Quarter.
All right, now for our junior students nominated for the quarter were the following. Please come forward to receive their certificate. Alexa Brand, Anastasia Bridges, Ethan Geary, Addison Hawthorne, Lucas Hennessy, Kylie Lane, Bailey Lord, Brooklyn McLeod, Danny Melanson, Lexi Snowman, Charles Stoddard, and Tristan Wing. And would Mrs. Neal and Mrs. Olson please come forward? And Mr. Neal. Let's get them all. Mrs. Neal? I just feel like I'm going to be on you all day. Mrs. Neal. Can I get a Mrs. Neal? And the winner for the junior class, nominated by Mr. and Mrs. Neal, Mrs. Olson, Bailey Jones. However you guys want to divide up.
So Mrs. Neal and I are so pleased that Bailey Jones is receiving Student of the Quarter. We have Bailey in our stagecraft class this year, one of the two sections. Bailey is a creative. As we prepared for the play, Bailey had clear ideas about the projects she wanted to work on, and she is able to envision an idea, has the skills to make decisions about how to build it, the patience to work diligently towards completing the vision, and the discipline to rethink and redo if it is necessary. In short, Bailey is not afraid to fail forward, an attribute that is going to take her far in life. Beyond her talent, Bailey is an empath who genuinely cares about people. One night after the play last week, after it was done, she saw that the classroom was a mess. It had been a long day for everyone, but Bailey led the way with the help of a few other students to take the time to clean the room. It was clear that she knew this gesture would make a difference to Mrs. Neal, to myself, and the entire cast. That ability to realize what others might need is a gift Bailey shares freely, and another of many reasons she is deserving of this award. Congratulations, Bailey.
Well deserved. All right, now let's go on to our seniors. Nominees, please come forward. Raina Allen, Samantha Bissell, Angela Brockway, Diane Sherrier, Jacob Clark, Natalie Fitzpatrick, Sierra Frazier, Aiden Howell, Evelyn Littlefield, Madeline Nickerson, Jade Palmer, Alex Pearl, Carter Pennell, Abby Reynolds, Mackenzie Rhines, Damian Robinson, Grace Robinson, Miranda Sargent, Riley Smith, Madison Turner, and Norrell Ward. Would Mrs. Daly and Mrs. Olson please come forward? And the senior student of the quarter nominated by the dynamic duo. And they did plan that. I was kind of wondering. I think they planned that. Nominated by Miss Daly and Miss Olson, Camilla Guzzi.
Okay. If someone asked us to name a student we admire, Camilla Guzzi would be an instant response.
Cam has cracked the code for high school success. And as we celebrate her today, we want to share what we've learned from Cam as we've watched her chart her own path here at Nokomis.
Number 1, every opportunity is worth investigating. Cam won't miss out on a class, a sport, or an activity that she would potentially benefit from.
Be tenacious. Cam is stubborn, really stubborn. She advocates for herself, and being persistent pays off.
Show up for yourself. Cam has a strong sense of self and is willing to take risks to continue learning and growing. This makes an enormous difference in the outcome of her endeavors.
Stretch! For Cam, this means pushing herself, trying new things, and moving forward with a positive attitude and an outrageous grin.
Kindness matters. If you have met Cam, you know she is patient, kind, and compassionate. She is always willing to help anyone in need. People gravitate to her because of the way she makes them feel.
Cam, thank you for sharing your wisdom with us and with others. Congratulations on the well-deserved recognition. We love you!
All right, congratulations to all our students of the quarter. Now, what did I tell you guys about cell phones? No. So I'm going to help you out with another cheer, because I spied somebody who can't resist themselves. This is a great cheer. You can't do that. I'm going to call somebody out, and I want to hear it nice and loud. You can't do that. Come on, don't leave me hanging, people. Let's go. Get on your feet. Tell them. Come on. You can't do that. Come on. Who's gonna stand up? Come on, get up. Get up. Get up. Come on. Stand up. Here we go. Ready? You can't do that. Whew. And so I'm going to bet you just were feeling like, Owen Sides is like the nicest guy in school. I'm not going to do that to him. We planned it. We planned it. Don't worry. I wouldn't call somebody out like that in a whole assembly. Woo! Our basketball cheers are rusty, people. I got a couple more coming. When I say get up, you get up, and let's show some energy. All right, now we're going to move on to Warriors of the Quarter. Warriors of the Quarter are students who've shown incredible achievement, improvement, school spirit, and involvement in all our activities. So the nominees for Freshman Warrior of the Quarter, oh, no, not that person. Wrong list, sorry. Nicholas Height, Latrell Jefferson, Elliot Laurent, Aslan Olson, Kason Plant, and Kaylee Reynolds. Come on down. Would Mr. Thorndike and Mrs. Olson please come forward? And the Freshman Warrior of the Quarter, nominated by Mrs. Olson and Mr. Thorndike, Mackenzie Watson. Come on. Oh, no. You get to stand right up here with everybody. All right, who wants to go?
I nominated Mackenzie Watson for Warrior for the Fall, for the quarter, for several reasons. First and foremost, Mackenzie is very invested in her learning. She pays attention, she asks questions, and I can always count on her to raise her hand or give an answer, even when she is unsure if she's right. She shows confidence that I don't always see. Mackenzie always comes to class with a positive attitude. Has helped her classmates on several occasions. I admire how seriously she takes her academics. Some aspects of school don't come easy to Mackenzie, but you'd never know it. Her habits of work, her perseverance, her self-management, and her citizenship make her an easy choice for this award. Mackenzie is proof that if you put in the effort, positive results will follow. Congratulations, Mackenzie, on this much-deserved recognition.
To back up what Mr. T said, I admire and appreciate the way you collaborate with your peers. You encourage others to join the conversation, and when you share your thinking, I know that it's going to be insightful and brilliant. I am always excited to hear what you have to say. You present a fresh perspective, and you make connections across the content you are learning. This enthusiasm energizes any space you are in, and that's why we are celebrating you today.
Congratulations, Mackenzie. All right, sophomore Warriors of the Quarter nominees, please come forward for your certificate. Owen Buck, Jeffrey Carr, Andrew Clark, Veronica Clark, Corgan Clark, Josh Creswell, Summer Sear, Sydney Gardner, Hope Hatchell, Amira Howard, Aiden Lambeth, Emma Morse, Braden Penny, Morgan Plungy, Devin Triani, and Colby Worcester. Please come forward. Would Mrs. Neal please come forward? And Mr. Neal. And the sophomore Warrior of the Quarter, nominated by Mr. and Mrs. Neal, is Elizabeth Parker.
Mr. Neal and I are so excited that Lizzie Parker is being recognized as Warrior of the Quarter. There are so many reasons she deserves this award. Lizzie has grown so much this year. Every day she comes to school with a positive energy and a growth mindset. She's ready to learn and to ask questions. She's taking every opportunity available to her to grow. She played an important part in the fall musical. She auditioned for KV Honors Chorus and made it. She participates in the Bangor Area Youth Choir, all the while she's juggling a full academic schedule, marching auxiliary, volunteering to help music booster functions, and fall and winter athletics at Nokomis, as well as AAU. We love watching Lizzie in the classroom. She's kind and encouraging to other students. She purposefully builds them up. Lizzie shows, as Ms. Netto would say, outrageous love for the people in Warrior Nation. She makes the effort every day to come into each of our classrooms just to say hello. Small gestures like that really do make such a difference in someone's day, and it's clear that it is her intent to spread that cheer. Congratulations, Lizzie.
All right, with the following nominees for Junior Warrior of the Quarter, please come forward. Natalie Cluley, Ivan Genero, Kylie Lane, Brooklyn McLeod, Cadence Poulin, and Jasmine Royal. In the Junior Warrior of the Quarter, nominated by Mrs. Neal, Hannah Bennett.
I am so excited that Hannah's receiving this award, Warrior of the Quarter. I've had the pleasure of working with Hannah for the last couple of years as a member of both drama and show chorus, but this is the first year I've gotten to have her actually in a class. She has overcome many challenges that have sometimes hindered her ability to contribute to the sports she cares deeply about, and that she has great skill and talent to offer. And yet she remains so positive. I'm so grateful that she's decided to join my acting class. I have found her to be creative, motivated, focused, and a true leader. She always comes to class ready to learn, willing to ask questions, and to offer insightful ideas. She's encouraging to every student in the class and works well with anyone with whom I put her. She leads with a mature demeanor. I am so proud of Hannah's drive and determination to do well in everything of which she is a part. Congratulations, Hannah. This award is well deserved.
All right, and now for our senior nominees for Warrior of the Quarter, please come forward for your certificate. Ava Brunel, Brea Bussey, Sean Calloway, Alex Carsley, Sonia Curtis, Tala Davis, Leah Fall, Christian Oliveira, Alex Pearl, Ryan Robichaud, and Abigail Roy. Would Mrs. Guillembardo, Mrs. Richardson, please come forward. And the Senior Warrior of the Quarter, nominated by Miss G and Mrs. Richardson, Adriana Bragg.
Hi, Atlee. Come right over here. Atlee. Adriana. I know. Come right up over here. So, what do you say about a student you've had for 3 consecutive years? Someone you've seen grow from a young teen, leery of what high school had to offer her, to someone who actively encourages kids to come to school, to engage in school. About someone who used to tap out of lessons as a sophomore to read her books, to someone who leads Socratic discussions with her classmates in class. About someone who used to, and we laugh about it now, roll her eyes when I used to ask her to work in a random small group, to someone who gives pop-up motivational speeches to her classmates on the importance of collaboration as a current teacher's assistant. About someone who gives endlessly to do good, kind deeds for those around her. About someone who shares the same birthday as you, and as such, it's been a ritual to celebrate each other each year. About someone who you proudly respond with, "That's Atlee," when teachers and classmates share positive stories about her. I guess I can start with why I nominated Atlee for this award. Every award we give at Nokomis is unique in its own right. And like the award, each person has a particular affiliation with each. I have to be honest, Warrior of the Quarter is my personal favorite. I always tell students that you can get the best grades in class, and while that's fantastic, it's who you are and your character that really impresses me. It's how you treat those, not in your friend group, that impresses me. And it raises you to a higher level above your peers. It's your integrity to be a good person, whether someone is watching you or not. It's your ability for reflection and introspection, to reassess, to grow. This is what Warrior of the Quarter means to me. And I believe it represents those attributes that I admire: character, integrity, resilience, trajectory, growth. Atlee Bragg. I meant what I said to you the other day. The Marine Corps is going to be lucky to have such a kind, hardworking, smart, and empathetic woman join their ranks. I already know the mentorship and motivation you'll have for your fellow recruits. Congratulations, Atlee.
Nice. Okay, on to our final category, my favorite category, because this is a student nominated, student selected. And I send the form out, and I get to see what you write for your reasons for nominations. And I have to tell you, it's beautiful. It's really beautiful, the things that you say about each other. And if you didn't get a chance to nominate somebody, remember, when we get to the end of the semester, we'll do this again. Okay, I got another little cheer for you. Hopefully this one you're going to represent. So, you know, sometimes during a game, there's a player makes a really good play, or they're making a series of good plays, and so their classmates will say, if the player happens to be a 9th grader, they'll yell, "He's a freshman," okay? Or if they're a senior, "She's a senior." So when I do each fit like a warrior, I'll call down the nominees, just like I've been doing. But when I get to the winner, And that's your grade level. I want your whole grade level to stand up, say he or she, whichever fits, they, is a freshman, so she's a freshman, or he's a junior. You got this? There will not be another prompt. You will have one opportunity to represent for your class. So don't blow it. Again, we're going to do it just for the winners. So the nominees for Fit Like a Warrior, please come forward for your certificate. Eliana Batchelder, Brooklyn Burse, Andrew Franklin, Blake Jacobeson, McKenna Jura, Saridwin Nedrid, Mallory Smith, and Sam Walker. Saridwin. No? Is Saridwin Nedrid here? Okay. She nominated the winner. So the winning freshman, Fit Like a Warrior, Hallie Coots. Oh my, freshman, you missed your prompt to stand up and say, she's a freshman. Okay. Hallie's not here, but I just want to share what her nominee, and I think they're both on a field trip, wrote. I'm nominating, I think I got this backwards. It's Hallie nominated Sir Widwin. I blew it, so you're going to get a second chance, freshman, for me to say it right. It's Hallie? So I just messed it up? Hallie got it? I got it right? Oh, whew. Here we go. Okay. I'm going to move on. Hallie's amazing, and that's why she got nominated and won. She's a great kid. We're going on to sophomores. All right, here we go. Sophomore nominees for Fit Like a Warrior: Alexander Bates, Seth Bowden, Camden Chase, Kylie Eisenhower, Cassandra Johnson, Erica Kern, Haley LaValle, Thomas Loy, Faith Maybe, Kayla Morris, Riley Rancourt, Haley Ramasco, Stephen Welch, and Alyssa Witten. And would Danny Melanson and Amber Haining please come forward? And CJ Johnson. You and Amber can team up what you want to say. Okay. Okay, here we go, sophomores. And the sophomore Fit Like a Warrior winner, nominated by Danny Melanson and Amber Haining, is Mizuki Pace. All right, Cross, way to represent up there. You nailed it. Congratulations.
Okay. Oh, gosh. Okay. We nominated Mizuki because literally we see her in like every aspect of life, like in school and outside of school, and she is just such a role model to both of us.
Oh my God, Mizuki is just the nicest person I've ever been around. Like, she drives me to be one of the best people I've ever been, and she's so helpful and funny, and I love her.
In the wise words of someone whom we both love, it's the way you act, Pookie. You deserve this every single second of every single day.
That's all.
All right, and now junior Fit Like a Warrior nominees, please come forward to receive your certificate. Anastasia Bridges, Kirsten Condon, Addison Hawthorne, Jaden Hood, Mackenzie Howell, Jaden Ireland, Bailey Jones, Danny Melanson, Caitlin Raymond, Mackenzie Sewell, and Dawson Townsend. Would Mia Coots please come forward? Mia? No Mia. All right. You ready, juniors? The junior Fit Like a Warrior, nominated by Mia Coots, is Orla Murphy. Yeah. All right, Orla, I'm going to read what Mia wrote for you. No, you don't get out of it that easy. Orla, here's what Mia had to say. I nominated Orla because she's an incredible student, friend, and athlete. She balances 2 sports while taking all honors and AP courses and also taking additional courses online to continue to improve herself. She always makes it to practice every night and games at some points, and all the while still managing a perfect GPA. She's a great role model and an even better friend. Congratulations, Orla. All right, now to our senior Fit Like a Warrior nominees. With the following, please come forward. Raina Allen, Alex Carsley, Simon Chadbourne, Sierra Frazier, Mackenzie Koenig, Micah Parker, Damian Robinson, and Haley Ross. Would Rebecca White please come forward? Okay, you're just going to rip it from me? Okay. Hold on, stand right here because they're going to take the mic from me for a quick second. And the senior Fit Like a Warrior, nominated by Rebecca White, is Carter Pennell.
He's a senior. He's a senior.
I've known Carter since sophomore year when I entered the school a few weeks in. I was terrified to join a school of 600 people after transferring from one with about 200. Carter and I became friends at about the 2nd semester, and since I got to know him, it is his integrity, his kindness and empathy, and his strength of character that drives me to be a better person and makes me enjoy being around him every day.
Thank you. Congratulations. All right, and at this time, we have some special awards. I'd like to invite the members of the PE leadership class forward for a special presentation.
Hi everyone, my name's Maddie. For everyone who doesn't know me, today all of us are going to be giving out awards to some students. But first of all, we need to thank 2 teachers who this wouldn't be possible without. So thank you, Ms. Guy, for being so patient and positive during class and believing in everyone and giving them an opportunity and always being your fun, positive, uplifting, loving self. Kreider's not here today, but here. Kreider, thank you for always putting a smile on people's faces and having the ability to make anyone in our class laugh and being there when anybody needs you. To the both of you, thank you for having such an impact on all of our lives. You guys are 2 teachers who truly make a difference in this world. I'm sure I'm speaking on everyone in our class's behalf. We all love you and appreciate everything you do for us, and thank you for all of your guidance and generosity over the past couple months. You both are amazing. Thank you for everything in our class in Nokomis. Now onto awards. This semester I had the amazing opportunity to be a leader in the PE group. We are here today to recognize some students that stood out to us and have done amazing things over the past couple months. I have the opportunity of giving out the Perseverance Award. I have had the privilege to know the students in 7th grade from us being in Miss Dyer's homeroom together to now sophomore year of high school, and watching him grow over the years is something I'll never take for granted. I'm giving this award to someone who shows constant growth and chooses to go out of his comfort zone, from not wanting to put on a harness at the beginning of the year to now doing the slingshot and climbing ladders during Project Adventure, and now learning how to play pickleball. Spending so much time with him over these past couple months has created a bond between us that I will forever be thankful for and cherish. He may not be willing at first to try everything, but eventually he will push through and overcome his fears and show everyone he can do anything he puts his mind to. He loves pickleball but doesn't like pickles. He loves playing kickball and screaming goal when everyone does anything amazing. He's a positive person to be around and always is laughing and smiling. You have shown great growth this year, and I couldn't be more proud of you. I present the Perseverance Award to Noah Kasperzak.
For all of you that don't know me, I'm Connor, and I've had the pleasure of helping these amazing students in gym class. Throughout the quarter, I've noticed the smiles and enjoyment on these kids' faces. The student I chose represents taking initiative in everything she does, and you can always count on her for doing what she's supposed to. She's always willing to do things that's needed of her, and she does this with the biggest smile on her face. The student I'm representing this award to is Mercedes Kent.
Hi, for all you that don't know me, my name is Owen, and I've had a great time participating with all the students in our gym class, and now I have the opportunity to give out the Leadership Award. I'm giving this award to someone who is a leader in the class and is always heavily involved in every activity. This person always participates in class and is a great student to his classmates and his teachers. He's always willing to step in when someone needs help. You can always count on him to be there with a great attitude. I present this Leadership Award to Dayton Erickson Battis.
My name is Jaden, and I've had this amazing opportunity to be able to present this award. This award is going out to someone who is always positive and willing. This award is going to a specific student that I have noticed throughout the year. He is always willing to try something new in the activities. He has always had a positive attitude towards his classmates and respect towards his teachers. The student always has a smile on his face. I love how he never gives up when he doesn't succeed. He tries again and does it with a smile on his face. That is why I am proud to present this award to Levi Gotzo. Okay, Jacob is not here, so I'll be speaking on behalf of Jacob. This final award goes out to someone who is positive and uplifting. He always goes out of his way who always goes out of their way to tell someone good job or even just to ask them how their day is going, even if we are in the middle of a game. This person is always willing to try their hardest even if they don't like the activity or game. They also rock a smile even if they get hit with a pickleball. This person is Cheyenne Canavan.
Thank you, guys. Great job. All right, we have a few English awards. Would Miss Daly please come forward?
All right, so each quarter, starting this year, the English department is recognizing those individual students who are voracious, aspirational, and wide-ranging readers. We call these students our Book Love Ambassadors. They will be traveling to district schools, delivering special books to some young readers in our district. And I do just want to say that we have so many incredible readers here at Nokomis, and we see and appreciate all of you. Throughout the year, we'll continue to recognize your good work as one of us. So our quarter one Book Love Ambassadors, and these students have already received an award and a book from us, so if you would just please stand, you don't need to come forward, but we did want to recognize you. We have Ewan McPhail, Libby Gray, Jaden Hokinson, Gabe Guide, Anna Guzzi, Allison Carroll, Danzig Nave, Hunter Mowers, and Leah Fall. Congratulations.
Thank you. And I know there are a few of you who go to Tri-County but are going on a field trip today. So not all the regular Tri-County kids, just field trip. If you're going on the Tri-County field trip, you want to get up and get on the bus. Yes? No? Nobody's going on it? Don't miss the field trip bus. Okay, now, I think, who's hungry? I think somebody's about to get some pie. So, Miss Lavasser from the Key Club, give it up for Miss Lavasser.
Is Sarah Hubbard in the crowd? Come on down, Sarah. Is Mizuki Pace out there? All right, come on down. Can you open up all the jars? Okay. So we haven't drawn the names of the people who are going to be participating in the pie eating contest. So while we are doing that and then calling those out, we'd just like to let you know that we thank you all for your donations. They've all gone to good causes for Children of Peace International and for the Thirst Project. We were able to raise over $100 with both the pie eating contest and the Pie a Warrior. So let's pie a warrior first. Would Mr. Martin please come down? And our lucky student who gets to pie Mr. Martin in the face is Jacob Steiner.
All right. Hold this. Take your shoe. Take your shoe.
Yes.
I think we got most of it. There you go. We did good. All right, give a hand for Mr. Martin and Jacob. All right, now we're going to do our drawing for the pie eating contest. These were raffle tickets that were bought over the last couple of weeks. So for freshmen participating in the pie eating contest, would Peyton Vance please come down? Sophomore, Nate Vickerson. Junior, Casey Sorois. And senior, Joel Wilson.
Yeah, that'd be great. Thank you.
All right, while they're getting ready, you got a little bit left in the tank. See if we can do one more. So this one, you do have to stand up. Stand up. Stop being like little kids. All right, how many of you think your class is going to win? You think your class is going to win? Okay, then if you believe it, if you believe you're going to win, you're going to say, I believe we will win. I believe we will win. I believe we will win. You got it? Here we go. Come on, do it with me. I believe we will win. I believe we will win. I believe we will win. Woo! boy. Okay. We're getting there. We definitely got growth mindset going on. Oh, we need a new freshman. They're not here. Nate Vickerson? No? Just pick one. Okay, if you can't write legibly, you can't win. Oh, we don't have many. Okay, who's a sophomore and wants to eat some pie? Come on, let's go. No. Yep, you're in. No, we got a junior. We need a senior. Oh, it's size. You're the senior. Let's go. Connor. I know. I'm sorry. It's Monday morning. And you are the GOAT, and there I am. We need a freshman? You're in.
All right, so we got some apple and some blueberry pie, so it should be real messy. There's no armholes because you can't use your hands, but the first person to clean their pie plate and show me a clean mouth wins. Are you ready? You can't use your hands. On your mark, get set, go. Got some solid progress from the junior pie. Freshmen are taking a big bite. Go, Joe. Right there. I got you. Yeah? It can still be on your face, but your mouth's got to be empty. That pie plate's got to be empty. Go, Sam, go. Freshman taking a lead. Once you've eaten all the filling, show me a clean face. Sam, you don't need to eat the crust. Once the filling's gone. You got it. Freshman win! Here, let's get that off. All right, thank you guys all for participating. That is it. If you want to take your pie with you, you can, but you can also leave it right there.
Woo, baby. Yeah, give it up for our pie eaters. Whoa, Tim, you like some pie. Okay, before we close, you guys were amazing this morning, and I know one of my favorite holidays is Thanksgiving. And I think it's always important. What's important about it, yeah, pie, but it's in the name. It's an opportunity for us to give thanks. I want you all to know. Good job, Joel. I want you all to know how much I appreciate you and how thankful I am that I get to spend my days with some pretty incredible people. With some pretty incredible people. Every day I come into this building, I see warriors doing incredible things. I see you being friends that are second to none. You are amazing friends to each other, and I see that. I see kindness every day. I see you helping people out. I see you offering a lift to someone who needs it. I see you pushing yourself to do tough things. You're incredible people, and I am so grateful that I get to spend my days with you. And I'm going to ask you a favor today, students, because you get the opportunity to work with some incredible adults, whether they're your classroom teachers, your counselors, the office staff, the library staff, your bus driver, library, kitchen, custodial. No matter what the role is, the adults in this district, in this building, are here because they care about you, and they're trying to support you to be your best. I promise you, people don't go into education for the money. They go into this business because they want to support young people. I get to interact with lots of people, lots of administrators, lots of educators from across the state, from across New England, and even in some groups that are national groups. And when I go to these events, and I hear how they talk sometimes about their staff and students, all that's going through my head is, that's not like that at Nokomis. At Nokomis, we get an amazing culture where people care about each other. We got it going on, and there's something special here. Do not take it for granted. And today or tomorrow, I want you to purposely take a moment to let an adult in this building know that their support of you matters. Because taking the time to be grateful, those words, you have no idea the impact those words have. So please, make sure you take a moment to thank one of the adults in this building who's working hard for you. I'd like the staff, all the adults, to please stand up. Please stand up. God, you're just like the kids. Don't want to stand up. You know you need a stretch. Give it up for our teachers. I tell you, I get to work, like I said, I'm in groups across the state, across New England. I've interacted with lots of teachers and administrators. I would not trade our staff or students for anybody on this planet. We get an amazing thing going here. And as we head into our Thanksgiving break, please make sure you take a moment to let those people who have been there for you know how much you appreciate them. I want you to know how much I appreciate you. I know school is hard some days. Hopefully today was a little fun this morning, and I know school's hard some days. You know what? And that's okay. That's how we grow. That's how we learn. And that's how we build great bonds, is by going through the tough stuff together. I love warriors. Mrs. Neal said, I've told our staff this, and I believe it. I stole this from a speaker I heard last year. So when you go into education, you're going to have outrageous love. You're going to have outrageous love for students. And at students, I'm going to reverse it on you. Students, you're going to have outrageous love for your teachers because they're working for you. You want to make sure that you're giving them the support they need too. We got outrageous love here in Warrior Nation. I hope you guys have a great break. Don't forget to come to school tomorrow. Hope you have a great Thanksgiving. You get a chance to spend some time with family and friends. We'll come back after break and I get it rocking. If you go to Tri-County, your bus is here. Don't leave me hanging on my last two words. You can go to period 1 and